it, is it? Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, first shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Bad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT, this hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back crush it. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment. Tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment. Tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me, go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark week. Raw, time to go off, gone, deuces goodbye. I got a world to see, and my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer, nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now, sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first pre-recorded Justice. That's right, Justice 22 coming at you, not live, but pre-recorded. How's everybody doing this fine day? Opening up our show, we do have a triple threat steel cage match for the Justice FTW Championship. Right now, you see Roy Velvet coming out to the ring as he and Rick Price were the two people who were successful enough to pick up the vote wins to fight the headhunter, Josef Bernstrom. Now, I think this is the first time we are seeing anything from Roy Velvet here in Justice, so hopefully he puts on one heck of a show. I definitely believe he will. Look at him, he's got that swag, he's got that pizzazz. He's taking inspiration from Freddie Fry from just a few months back with this entrance motion here, but hopefully he becomes his own person. And hopefully we just forget about that time that Freddie Fry was Klaus from the Umbrella Academy, and we link this entrance motion to Roy Velvet. Let's go! Look at it, it's such a beautiful entrance motion. It just, when it just goes slow motion, it's perfect, it's everything. Wow, look at it go. Isn't it beautiful, ladies and gentlemen? That was Roy Velvet coming down to the ring. And now for one entrance. You want to find an entrance that would pop in an intro, you know, because that intro is there to show. Oh shit! Joseph Burnsham theme song is hit. I am terrified. But one of the key things about an intro is that it showcases you all. And if you have a great entrance, or just a great segment within your entrance that I can plop in there, that's going to showcase you a whole hell of a lot better than some of these matches do. I'm just saying. Sometimes an intro is better than a match. It happens. Fuck off. Sometimes an intro is better than a match. You know, it just happens. But here he is, the current reigning FTW champion. He appeared recently in Sakura Pro Wrestling. Big up Kaito Fukumoto and Tsuru Mashida. I hope I pronounced that name right. I always feel like I get the name wrong. But big them up at Sakura. And you'll notice that bottom right, TVN trademark. Obviously, we are now part of the TVN network. And we have to rep our brothers and sisters where possible. So obviously, we've gone their watermark image in low in place of the old Justice Sky Sports. But we keep it on the barricade, so win-win for everybody, win-win for everybody. Joseph Burnsham looking to successfully defend his title here. I believe he won it at Summer Solstice. That was the last show we had. It's been a fucking while, guys. Wild. I streamed. Alright, as the time of recording, it's the 7th of September. I went to stream, there's like 3 people. I thought, fuck it, but I'm just gonna set this up and we're just gonna roll with this. So that's exactly what I'm doing, 7 minutes into this current recording session. But ladies and gentlemen, there it is. 7 minutes on these fucking entrances, Ricardo. Change your fucking entrance, you prick. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the FTW Championship. Frank Hunter raising it above his head with the prestige it so rightly deserves. Now our challengers, Roy Velvet, who'll show up in a second. There he is. Roy Velvet, Rick Price, and our champion, Joseph Burnsham. The bell rang and Rick Price went straight for Joseph. No! No fucking way! What the fuck? Joseph Burnsham immediately busts open Rick Price with one fucking headbutt. But ladies and gentlemen, you notice they're in the steel cage, as was voted by you, the fans. Joseph Burnsham has a fucking vendetta against Rick Price here tonight. He has a vendetta against everybody. You best hope that you don't accidentally bump into him on the street when it's a crowded night in London, because that motherfucker will put you into canonical manslaughter and send your family packing to the obituary, the morgue, to try and identify your body. That's right, Joseph Burnsham, Roy Velvet clinching up. Roy Velvet getting the best of the headhunter as Rick Price Irish whips Roy Velvet straight into that steel cage wall. That's gotta fucking hurt. Joseph Burnsham, I thought he really tanked that that jumping clothesline, but sadly he lost his balance. Frank Hunter is looking to the left. He can't bear to witness what's going on inside of this steel cage, and to be honest, from a commentator's point of view, I really do not blame him. This match has already been hell, and the fact that it's confined within a steel cage is only going to show that it is going to be an even more hellish night for these three gentlemen. Fuck off with your fucking engine, you prick. As now you see Joseph Burnsham now working on that shoulder, on the traps of Roy Velvet, taking the pace down. Rick Price with a beautiful clothesline, going for that cover. One kick out at 1. And now Roy Velvet, Rick Price trying to gain some offense on each other, but the body of Joseph Burnsham was sadly blocking them, as now Joseph Burnsham used that to his advantage, gaining the control here, as now Joseph is being double teamed by Roy Velvet and Rick Price, as Roy Velvet looks to escape from this hellish structure. Rick Price shoots that down. Oh fuck! The clothesline machine is Rick Price, as now using his elbows to stop the offense from Joseph Bernstrom and just relentlessly hits that liver of Joseph. The one punch from Joseph was able to knock both Rick Price and Roy Velvet. Half-hatch knee strikes to Roy Velvet. Nice cheeky chop, and now a cheeky combination to follow. These people are looking for hell. They have conquered it, and they're trying to go even fucking further down to see if there's anyone there. And sadly, all there is, I don't even know. Pretend I'm putting in a really funny joke here. Something political, maybe. Joseph Bernstrom power slamming him down, but now Rick Price hits him with a receipt as Joseph Bernstrom is now busted the fuck open. And Roy Velvet working on that head again. You see that back elbow really did some damage to the head of Joseph, and Rick Price clenching up with Joseph, taking him to the ropes. But no, Roy Velvet saves Joseph Bernstrom. Was that a mistake? Or maybe we see an alliance between the two. Maybe Joseph will take it easy on the newcomer. But no, Joseph Bernstrom immediately tried to knock him the fuck out, but Roy Velvet saw it coming. That's the rookie instinct of Roy Velvet here tonight in Justice Pro Wrestling. Joseph Bernstrom hitting that liver as Rick did him just a mere moment ago. Rick Price, what's he fucking doing? Inverted DDT. Rick Price, the only man left standing, going for that cover. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 by Roy Velvet. I don't know how he jumped out of that. I don't know if Frank Hunter was even counting. I feel like we need to get maybe some medical personnel to check on Frank Hunter. He's sort of just been staring. I think maybe we need to get security. Maybe I think Frank Hunter is just having a stare down with someone in the audience. I don't think Frank needs security. I think he's his own security. But now Joseph Bernstrom. You see that from Joseph. He is currently hammering in on everybody. A kip up, cheeky roundhouse kick from Roy Velvet. DDT to Roy from Rick. Simple but effective. That's all you need. As long as it keeps an opponent down for 3 seconds, who cares what the move is? And now you see there, he can go simple, but he can also go complex. Oh, Roy Velvet! Roy Velvet! 1, 2, 4. Rick Price kicking out at 2. Sitting up. That was some scary shit from Rick Price, but Joseph Bernstrom really tried. Canonical manslaughter! Canonical manslaughter from Joseph Bernstrom to Rick Price. But Roy Velvet thankfully coming in for the save. We're about to say goodbye to another identity of Rick Price. Going for that cover now. 1, 2, 4. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought Joseph Bernstrom had just successfully retained his FTW championship, but thankfully Roy Velvet, the rookie, was able to get his feet up just in time. Rick Price going behind the headhunter. Cheeky elbow strike to the back of the head. Dodges Roy's finisher. He dodges it. The son of a bitch. Drops him on his neck, but Joseph kicks, so breaks up the pin. But Roy Velvet trying to go for, obviously, Joseph Bernstrom. He was still standing and was able to break up that pin. And now you see a garrote wire. A garrote wire. Frank Hunter isn't even looking, but Rick Price thankfully breaks up that submission attempt. Roy Velvet, Rick Price, the two challengers are left standing, but Joseph Bernstrom is currently getting back up. Alright, ignore me. You no sell, why don't you, Joseph? Flarkin' Scott. Oh! Sadly, Rick Price did not get that clothesline exactly how he wanted to, which is absolutely fine. Joseph Bernstrom kicking the fucking head off his shoulders, and he's trying to escape. Joseph, thankfully, Rick Price was able to break up this attempt, and a cheeky powerbomb to Joseph Bernstrom. Rick Price, I think if Rick tried, no, Joseph's getting back up. Yosef's a fucking machine. He's built diff, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way you're keeping someone like Yosef Bernstrom down. Let me tell you that for free. As now Rick Price pulling back heel kick. Shit! Oh fuck! Yosef Bernstrom barely getting up as Rick Price. He's okay. He's got to the middle section of the steel cage, but you know there's always a second half. Rick Price, Yosef Bernstrom, Roy Velvet staring at him. Rick Price, guys, I think we have a new FTW champion. We do, ladies and gentlemen. Rick Price has successfully escaped the steel cage, meaning that he is your new. And coming into match number 2 of the night, we have Everly After versus Yuri Angel. The rockstar Everly After once again making her iconic entrance into the Justice ring. Now usually we only see Everly After in our showcase battle royales, and thankfully today she has the opportunity to showcase what it is she can do inside the squared circle, one-on-one, mano e mano. Everly After is someone to truly idolize, maybe even behold, because within the ring she certainly is a force to be reckoned with, as per our women's showcase and battle royales typically show. Everly After fighting Yuri Angel, the Justice veteran Yuri Angel. So even though it's her first one-on-one match, she's going to be confident for sure. She's going up against someone who is a fucking beast. So Everly After, watch out. And now her opponent. You recognise that theme song, ladies and gentlemen. You feel the fear in each other's hearts, the people to the left of you, the people to the right of you. You can feel it. You can feel the fear from within rising up as Yuri Angel comes to the ring with a baseball bat engulfed in flames in her hand. Yuri Angel came back recently after a long hiatus and is definitely going to showcase her strength tonight against Everly After. Obviously, make no mistake, guys, Everly After is a gifted fighter, so do not count her out, despite obviously the strength and intimidation factor of Yuri Angel. Ladies and gentlemen, these two are going to put on one heck of a show, and I cannot wait for you all to see what will happen tonight. Yuri Angel pointing at a baseball bat towards us, towards the camera. I think I just felt the guy behind me just shit himself. He did. He just shat himself. That's the effect of Yuri Angel. People are shitting themselves, guys. Come on. Now coming into this matchup, Everly After in one corner, Yuri Angel in the other. Frank Hunter signaling for that ref to ring that bell, and here we go, these two titans clashing up, and Yuri Angel ready, one kick out at one by Yuri Angel. Everly After already on the offense, but Yuri Angel with an Irish Whip pullback, shoulder tackle, sends Everly crashing and burning to the mat. Now you see these combos that was stopped in their tracks by Everly After, and a bop and bang! Everly After, come on! One kick out at one once again by Yuri Angel. Everly After wastes no time in trying to go after her on the outside. This match has only been on for a few seconds and we're already... Oh! I hope she tucks her chin in. Otherwise, that is Concussion City. Yuri Angel headbutt to the outside. We saw just in the match before Joseph Bernstrom with a single headbutt was able to bust open Rick Price. So these headbutts tonight, ladies and gentlemen, are going to be incredibly dangerous. Everly After in the ring, but Yuri Angel too quick catches her as she enters and is now in full control as Everly After tries desperately to get back into the swing of things, get back into that driver's seat. Suplex position, cheeky. She's going for a second one. No, she's not. She's going for a back suplex. Everly After. Oh, elbow drop. Taking it back to basics, just as Rick Price did in our last match. Simple but effective. Everly After! Another elbow drop to Yuri Angel. I thought maybe we were going to see a corner move there by Everly, but Yuri Angel, tried to hit her with a shoulder tackle. Sadly, did not happen. As now Everly After maybe go for a shin breaker. And she does. Yuri Angel cannot walk as now a third elbow drop has been unleashed onto the gut of Yuri Angel. An Irish whip pulled back, but Yuri Angel sees it coming. A kick to the gut and a terminating knee smash to the face of Everly After. She now slows this match down and starts working on the limbs. She's working on the arms of Everly After. If you can't punch, your chances of winning drastic go down. As she is now scraping that face with her forearm, picking up Everly After. No, Everly After, too quick on the ball, I'm afraid. Bosh! Yuri Angel down for the count. Pinner, that is a cheeky free count. No, I eat my words almost instantly as Yuri Angel climbs up. And I think a powerbomb, no, a gut-wrench powerbomb to Everly After. But Everly After isn't fazed by it and no sells as she pushes off Yuri Angel. Come on, Everly! Come on, baby! Everly, just knocked my desk. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Yuri Angel. Everly After looking to finish this matchup as soon as she can. Nice dragon screw. Smashing that leg to the mat, practically tearing it from the limb socket. Everly After kicks to the chest and a forearm smash to the face of Yuri Angel. Picking her up. Nice once again, just slowing the match down, trying to get inside the head of Yuri Angel. Thinking they're going to pick you up for some standing action, but immediately takes her down as she taunts to Yuri Angel. Over the top rope goes Everly After! Everly After kicking that spine of Yuri Angel. There's the guy in the background who didn't like, I think it was Rick? Didn't like Rick because of his long fucking entrance. Now Everly After going back into the ring. We have a 4 count, ladies and gentlemen. This is only a 10 count match as Everly After resets the count. Yuri Angel battered and bruised. Everly After has been on a mad one tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So Frank Hunter continues to count to 2. Everly, don't know what. I don't know what happened there. Everly After, I think, maybe giving a warning shot. But Yuri Angel DDT to Everly After. Yuri Angel, another terminating knee smash to the face of Everly After. Everly tries to get back up. But Yuri Angel, come on, baby. Show him that monster that you are. Everly After manages to kick that gut to gain control. Another dragon screw. Once again, taking that leg down, tearing it from its socket. Everly After picking up Yuri Angel. Some cheeky punches to the tit and then one extra one to the face. Trying to go for that warning shot again, but was just about missed. Yuri Angel taking advantage of this missed opportunity and is now tearing the arm from its socket so that these devastating combos from Everly After can come to a cease, can come to a halt. A running kick to Everly After, going for that cover now. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by the Rockstar. Yuri Angel choking Everly After out on the mat. Frank Hunter just staring, clearly doesn't care. He's just here for the 3 count victory. Yuri Angel goes to the clothesline, but Everly After manages to duck, tried to hit a drop kick, sadly missed. But both of these ladies didn't get any offense in, so it was sort of a 50-50 stalemate. As no, Yuri, you sick sadistic son of a bitch. Stop cheeking her out, man. It's just not fair. As now Yuri Angel goes to that cover. 1, 2. Don't know why Frank Hunter was counting very slow there. Maybe that was his way of saying, fuck you, Yuri Angel. You're not meant to choke people out. This is just a regularly sanctioned one-on-one match. Yuri Angel back on the outside with Everly After. Power slam! Everly After, the Rockstar, needs to get a reversal in if she wants to add in any extra offense, because right now she is getting manhandled by Yuri Angel, which is quite a far cry from the rest of this match. Everly After, sure, that was fucking cool. Let's not beat around the bush here, ladies and gents. That was fucking cool. As now Yuri Angel, another gut wrench power bomb to Everly After. This time on the outside of the mat. I've said it 100 times. I'll say it 1,000 more. This padding is not that thick, ladies and gentlemen. It is about an inch worth of padding. You can still get badly hurt. You can get paralyzed if you land on this matting even in the slightest of awkward ways. So these people are surely putting their body on the line every single time they come out for this match. Another powerbomb by Yuri Angel. We are on count number 6 as Yuri throws Everly After into that barricade. I think, is she just leaving her there? She's laughing at Everly After as Frank Hunter reaches 7, telling her to suck it. 8. No way, Yuri Angel, you're disgraceful if you win by a count out. Everly After somehow getting to her feet on a 9 count, 1 second away from losing this match. Pull back shoulder takedown. Everly After being, clubbing strikes to the face. That spine is being contorted. This is not a good sign for Everly After. Yuri Angel really is in the driver's seat right now. Yuri Angel, unlike Everly After, got that sort of 9-second count of being able to just regain energy, whilst Everly After was sort of almost like unconscious. She was in a different world as she was resting against that barricade. But that doesn't stop the clearly now interdimensional traveler Rockstar that is Everly After, as she is back in the driver's seat here tonight. Everly After taking it down to Pound Town City, and Yuri Angel is stunned so far into this match. We're going to see top rope action! If Everly After goes to the cover, ladies and gents, this has to be at 1, 2, kick out at 2 by the monster. Yuri Angel somehow still getting to her feet as her face is being scrubbed against the mat. I think that's the 4th or 5th elbow drop we have seen from Everly After. Yuri has her power bombs and Everly After has those devastating elbows. Yuri Angel trying to give Everly After a whiplash. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by the Rockstar. Frank Hunter can't believe it. You guys can't see it, but underneath those glasses, his eyes are wide open. Oh, Yuri, stop fucking chalking them out, you cunt. Yeah, do stuff like that. Be more respectable. Don't choke out in a regularly sanctioned one-on-one. This isn't Extreme Rules. This isn't No Holds Barred. This is just a one-on-one match. Stop fighting dirty, you little bitch. 1. Look at that. Yuri Angel has taken so much damage. She is waddling. She's limping over to Everly after. These two have put on a fucking banger. Fucking banger match. As now Yuri Angel stomps on the neck, stomps on the face of Everly after. I don't know where her knee actually connected. It's such a big knee, I wouldn't be surprised if it connected across her whole body. So Yuri Angel missed that snap jab. Everly after took the opportunity to get back in the ring. The only place you can end this matchup. This is an 11-minute match. This has been going on for fucking eons. As Everly after Irish whips Yuri Angel. Oh! Just throws her in the air. Where has she dug deep down to get this strength? You see these combos. Whoa, she getting freaky. I didn't know you were cool like that. You know, I didn't know you were with it like that, Everly after. Now you see these. I think that's the 3rd time she's done this combination. If it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it. Everly after. I don't know what she's doing. Going to the top rope. Hopefully we're going to see a finishing maneuver once again. But sadly, Yuri Angel too quick to stand up, and Everly after is too shocked. No, she's not. She was playing top rope possum. Yeah, baby. Everly after. Irish whip across. Oh, yes, Yuri doing. What the fuck are these two doing? What the fuck? This is match number 2. My throat is going to be fucking dead by the end of this shit. What are you two doing? Fuck me. This is what justice is all about, ladies and germs. Everly after once again attacking that liver of Yuri Angel. Irish whip to that bottom turnbuckle. Ducks under and goes to the legs. 3 cheeky kicks to the legs. Yuri trying to roll out. Everly in the way. She's got Yuri's number. Going for that cover now. But Yuri's leg was under the ropes. Everly after didn't account for it. Oh no. And a second time she's put her body on the line. Heavily after Yuri Angel. I'm calling it match of the fucking quarter candidate right fucking here. Heavily after and Yuri Angel now squabbling up. Heavily after coming into that ring. She's going to end it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the end game now. See that flat pack dropping Yuri's face down to the mat. Heavily after. Oh! No! Not like this! Not like this! 1, 2, kick out of 2 by Everly. Even Frank Hunter's like, what the fuck? Oh my god, no! Yuri Angel, Irish whip, top left turnbuckle there, running towards her with a hell of a kick. Going for that cover. 1, 2, kick out of 2. What the fuck? How long is this match gonna go on for? Everly after being Irish whip, top right turnbuckle this time, facing the other way. Everly after with a cheeky elbow smash, puts her in control, but not for fucking long. Another power bomb sends Everly down as they now both go outside the ring again. Oh my god! Yuri with a devastating clothesline. Pick it, no. It should have been me! As now Yuri Angel picks up Everly after again. Throwing her into the announce table where we have our Spanish announce team right there. Yuri Angel throwing Everly after into the middle of the ring. Please, gals, we're going to have to cut some other matches short. Come on. We've only got a certain allotted amount of time on air. It's like an extra 50k for every minute we go above. There's now Yuri Angel taunting Everly after Everly getting out of the way. Oh, but Yuri dodging that drop kick. It's a battle of wheels now. She with the strongest will prevail. Has now Yuri devastating clothesline. Ducking under Everly's own backdrop. Come on! kitchen. Oh, I thought it was going to be a kitchen sink, but it was a beautiful spine buster. Yuri, Irish whip to that bottom right turnbuckle winner. Hell of a kick! Yuri Angel should go for the cover, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is it. One. What? What? Fucking what? 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Yuri Angel is your victor here tonight in this one-on-one match. Yuri Angel Everly After put on one of the best matches I have ever had the privilege of watching and commentating. Thank you so much, you two, for being such an entertaining pair. You see at the very end there, Everly After, when she grabbed that rope, that was like her final ditch effort, but Yuri Angel wasn't fucking having it. She was like, nah, this is it, this is my victory, and with that power slam, she was able to pick it up. Yuri Angel showcasing why she is the most dominant woman on this roster. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going into the third match of the night. We just witnessed one of, if not the best match ever conceived on a Justice show. We just watched Everly After versus Yuri Angel fucking tear the house down. And I can only imagine the same thing will be happening for Don Atlas and Omar Natoli. Omar Natoli making his first in-ring debut in a one-on-one scenario. We have only seen him so far in Battle Royale showcases, but Don Atlas definitely on something of a tear recently. Don Atlas has really started to become more who he used to be. Now when you see Don Atlas, fear begins to reside within you. You look at that man and you see someone untamed. You see someone uncaged. You look at Don Atlas and you fear for everyone. You fear for yourself, you fear for your mum, you fear for your dad, you fear for your neighbour, you fear for your boss, you fear for that co-worker you don't fucking like. You know who I'm talking about. You know who the fuck I'm talking about. You fucking hate him, but you fear for him. Because that's the type of person that Don Atlas is. He is a machine. He's a monster. Can't be tamed. He's fucking terrifying. And he will go to any lengths to prove this fact. He's been walking out for nearly 2 minutes. He knows the impact he has. He knows his own intimidation factor, and he is going to use that to his advantage. Let that be known. As now we have one of the most bubbly people on the roster coming out to fight him. Maybe even get fed to him. Who the fuck knows? Omar Natoli of the Lads as he wanders his way down to the ring. He's in a very chippy mood. He's in a very happy mindset right now. I don't even think he knows who he's fighting. He just knows that he's scheduled for his first one-on-one match. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everything in between, let us please say a prayer for Omar Natoli. May the wrestling gods please look down on Omar Natoli and treat him with the respect and care that he ever so rightly deserves. No one deserves to go up against Don Atlas. Amen. Amen, ladies and gentlemen. Amen. And here we go now. We are starting off this match strong. Omar Natoli. Don Atlas. Don Atlas just sitting there menacingly as Omar Natoli is just making his way over. And no! A discus clothesline so early on into the match. Omar Natoli looks dead as Don is calling out to everyone. No! Omar! Omar, no! 2, 3! No! Omar, no! Omar! You're a cunt, Don Atlas. You're a bastard. Don Atlas has squashed. Don Atlas has murdered Omar Natoli in Omar's debut one-on-one match. I hope it was worth it, Don. You prick. Sorry guys, I'm still not over the Omar squad. But now we have an upcoming tag team, Finesse the World. A team comprised of Dante Carter and Chris Connors, looking to make a name for themselves here in Justice Pro Wrestling. They will be taking on the Iron Legion. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't need to introduce the Iron Legion to you. You already know who they are. We just have to hope and pray that Finesse the World can overcome the odds, which are the Iron Legion. Dante Carter, Chris Connors, ready for some tag team action. Here they are, stepping into this ring for the first time as a tag team. Ladies and gentlemen, we could be witnessing history in the making, as we could possibly be looking at the most dominant team in Justice history. As long as they can overcome this initial hurdle, I doubt there'll be anything of note, like trouble, coming their way. So, ladies and gentlemen, Finesse the World, Chris Connors and Dante Carter. Out of respect and fear, I'm not going to speak. Obviously, this tag team match will be under regular Justice tag team rules, meaning that it will be a tornado tag. The only time... What the fuck, Dante? That's the referee! The only time you will ever see the tag team rules change will be at pay-per-views. Cesar saving his fellow Iron Legion member with that roll-up pin. Yes, the only time you'll ever see a different tag team stipulation being the regular standard tag team rules will be at pay-per-views, as to help maintain the prestige of those tag team matchups. That's how you know that we're in for the long haul and would be in for a fucking war. Chris Connors! Single leg kick to the face of Malky as Dante works on Cesar. Finesse the World already showcasing their strength here tonight as Cesar Stark puts himself in the driver's seat, takes his attention over to Chris Connors. Cesar Stark single-handedly taking down Finesse the World, but that's not going to put Dante Carter down for long as Dante rolls into the ring and puts his attention on the other member of the Iron Legion. Chris Connors still standing better than he ever did. That's 2 I'm Still Standing references this show, if you guys are counting. As now Chris Connors half-hatch knee strikes to Malky and Cesar Stark with a cheeky... Oh, I thought maybe we were going to see a powerbomb. We are to the outside of the ring goes Dante Carter. Cesar Stark working on Chris Connors, but Chris Connors was too stubborn, sandbagging himself to ensure that Cesar could not pick him up. As now Dante gets thrown. Whoa! Chris Connors putting his body on the line against Cesar Stark right there. Dante Carter tried to go for that single leg kick to the side of the head, but sadly he tried to do it against a fucking titanium steel wall that is 20 inches thick, because there was no way that was going to be affecting Malky in any way, shape or form. So now Cesar drops Chris Connors on his neck, and the Iron Legion is surely in control of this match. Frank Hunter staring at Dante as Dante just attacked him at the beginning of the match for like no fucking reason. It was fucking hilarious. But that's one way to make yourself stand out. That's one way to make people know you. Don't attack the opponents, attack the referee. Become known for something, which is exactly what Dante is now known for, the referee attacker. Cesar Stark taking primal instincts, but just hammering down on Chris Connors. But now Dante Carter going for that cover. 1. Oh, Cesar Stark ran into the ring, and now it looks to be 2-on-1 against Finesse the World, as Chris Connors is just out for the count. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Dante Carter. Thank the wrestling gods that he was able to kick out. If this match were to have ended this quickly, I would have reset and you never would have seen this match. As now Cesar Stark Irish whips Chris Connors, but Chris Connors using that time out to regain some energy, momentarily played possum to lower the security, to lower the guard of Cesar Stark, and now is able to... Oh no, Chris got cold feet while trying to do some springboard action. It happens. It happens to the best of us. It happened to my buddy Eric once. As now Malky... Dante! There we go. That's the best commentary. That's the best call you've ever seen. I'm going to record that. I'm going to clip that. As now Chris has Malky in a hold, as Dante just stared. Didn't stop Cesar Stark from being able to break up the hold, meaning that Dante just wanted Cesar to see his buddy, his fellow member, in so much pain. What is Dante Carter doing? 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Cesar Stark. And now you see Dante Malky. O'Connor, I don't know if that's an O'Connor row, but that was a schoolboy super kick, I think. Dante has knocked out one half of the members of the Iron Legion, and now Chris Connors palm strikes to the forehead of Cesar Stark. I don't know how Dante has been able to take out a man of that size, of that stature, but he's done it. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Cesar. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Malky. Oh shit, we've seen a roll up. 1, kick out at 1 by Chris Connors. Flarkin Scott, both members of Finesse the World. No, Cesar Stark has been busted the fuck open. 1, 2, Kick out at 2. Thankfully, Iron Legion still fight on. Finesse the World, the Iron Legion, two dominating tag teams showcasing everything they've got. These two teams could easily be the future of the Justice Tag Team division. Malachi Irish whipping Dante, but sadly didn't catch him in time. I don't think he's used to the speed that Dante actually delivers. And so Finesse the World double teaming again. Look at him in control of the match. Going for that cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Neither team member can believe it as the Iron Legion hits him with a double kick out. Cesar Stark knocking Chris Connors down on the mat. What the fuck is this? Okay, I thought we were going to see some like top rope action. I was thinking like, shit, we got to get ready. Someone reinforced the ring. But thankfully that was not the case. Oh! Dante Carter now. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Finesse the World have picked up a win against the Iron Legion. Finesse the World have won here tonight in their debut tag team match against the Iron Legion. Chris Connors, Dante Carter. Beautiful action from these two tag teams here tonight. Fucking A. Fucking A. GG's to both teams, but sadly only one could prevail. Finesse the World has showcased that they're the new team that is here to take over, that is here to stay. No one is getting in the way of these two. What a fucking show this has been so far. We are match 5 into this. We have Toxin versus Miyuki. We just saw Toxin put on one hell of a show against Suda and Garnet Tessa at Summer Solstice, gunning for that Women's World Championship, but sadly she did come up short. I came up short against Garnet Tessa, who is your new Women's Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, when you get a chance, give her congratulations, because she so surely deserves it. Now, considering how long Toxin likes to take to get to the ring, I think you got enough time to maybe tweet at her, maybe DM her, maybe even call your parents, call your mother, call your father, call your brother, call your sister, call your estranged lover, call an old friend from primary school, secondary school, college, university, anyone, because you're going to have time. You can catch up, you can go get a coffee, you can make yourself a nice cup of tea, you can have yourself some toast, because Toxin's going to take a fucking minute to get to this ring. I love Toxin so much. She is one of the most dangerous performers we have here, and she always puts on one fucking hell of a show. Oh lordy, has she taken a minute? So in saying this, I guess I've sort of rambled on long enough to sort of get through this entrance, as Toxin bringing the audience together as she is pointing her finger points of doom towards the camera. Toxin is a very good part in the intro, I'd like to say. And remember guys, if you're making a character, if you're making a call, be sure to have an entrance that has a banging part, so that if I see it, it can go in the intro. That's what I like to do. When I'm doing these streams and people are getting like having their entrance done, I look at your entrance and I'm like, oh shit, this is pretty good. Like, just keep going in the intro for sure. And then when I'm making the intro, I'm making notes and bosh, in the intro. Guys, come on, intro stuff. Put 'em up. And here is her opponent tonight, Miyuki, making her Justice debut. She is coming out to fight the ever-dominating, ever-persevering Toxin. But look at her, man. She just looks so happy. She's happy to be here. And that's what you need, You need someone who's just happy. There's no other way to describe it other than that. You look at Miyuki, you think sunshine, you think rainbows. You think happiness. You think giddy, you know? Gid, not kiddie, giddy. You think giddy. Because she's just clearly happy to be here. Look at that smile going from one ear to the other. Miyuki looks like she is going to be a fantastic part of our roster and is going to be an incredible addition to the Justice universe. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is set for one fall. It is Toxin versus Miyuki. Frank Hunter rings that bell, and Miyuki tries to clinch up, but Toxin able to come in with a cheeky gut kick. Now unleashes her to that bottom rope, and a snapmare running, bouncing off the middle rope, kick to the fucking face, and a double boot stomp to the chest. As now Miyuki gaining the upper hand as she kicks Toxin off, and an Irish whip to that apron. Miyuki is in control. Beautiful forearm strike using a powerful technique. I think today is definitely going to be technique over power, as Miyuki is contorting her body along with Toxins to gain any sort of control here, almost tearing those arms out of their sockets with this technical prowess that she has going on. Oh, but no amount of technical wrestling can stop you from getting your ass kicked by the mat when you try and do a front flip off. That was deadly. Toxin has definitely taken control over that fumble by Miyuki, but it's just Miyuki's first match. You can't, in a Justice arena, you can't hold it against her. Wrestling in a Justice arena is unlike any environment you have ever been in. It's a different ballgame. So Miyuki obviously needs that time to adapt and prepare. You see that double parallel snapmare kick sends Miyuki onto the floor as Toxin once again now starts working on their arms. This, I guess, is sort of Toxin's technicality coming into show, where Miyuki is about contortion and wrapping her own body around yours to get the job done. One kick out of one by Miyuki. Toxin's form of simplistic technicality wrestling is just taking your arm and stomping on it. It's a case of, if it's broken, you can't use it. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Toxin Hurricane Rana to Miyuki. Almost like a double slap to the head there, but Miyuki used that as an opportunity to focus herself up. She had a double leapfrog. Oh! But just duked her out for a third leapfrog, hit her instead with a Hurricane Rana, but that moonsault did not reach home as Toxin! Toxin, no, Toxin! Toxin! She's a child! She's a child, Toxin! Toxin, she's so young. Miyuki was able to bring Toxin down, toppling the giant. Miyuki, what the fuck was that? Miyuki, what was that, mate? As Toxin able to take control of the match and is now the only woman standing. Oh! Middle rope, eyed cross body to Miyuki. Miyuki's in a world of her. She's in a different universe. She doesn't know where the fuck she is. She doesn't know her name. Miyuki and Toxin. See that knee strikes to the gut of Miyuki. Picking up Toxin. Irish ripping her back into the ring. Going over the top rope. We haven't seen many people enter the ring like that, so that's kind of cool. Miyuki, a pioneer already. Snapmare, running, middle rope bounce, kick, and a double boot stomp to the chest area once again. Toxin picking up Miyuki, ripping out her eyes. It seems you are one dastardly son of a bitch. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Miyuki. Toxin can't fucking believe it. She's not fucking having it, bitches. She's like, fuck this little kid. As now Miyuki finally hits it. Wheelbarrow facebuster. That's the sort of shit you can expect to say from Miyuki in Justice 1. Kick out of 1 by Toxin. But Miyuki, come on Miyuki! You've got this in the fucking bag. You just pulled off that wheelbarrow facebuster finally. You've got the crowd on your side and you've got Toxin on the back of her heels. Miyuki, this match could be yours. You just got to reach deep down and find the energy to carry on. One slip up and it could be over. So be on your A game against the monstrous that is Toxin. We're seeing some top rope action. A top rope. What the fuck? Top rope. Hurricanrana! 1, 2. Kick out of 2. I don't know how Toxin did it. I don't know how Miyuki is still jumping. I don't know how she's still flying. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 by Toxin. Miyuki and Toxin taking shades from Everly After and Yuri Angel earlier by putting on one fucking banger fucking match. Toxin sweeping the legs of Miyuki. Suplex position. No, not a suplex. I think that was a fisherman driver. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Miyuki. Or I can't tell if that was Toxin releasing the pin. Maybe to inflict more damage. We'll have to get a replay on that. Probably not. I think it's a bit too late for a replay. As now, Miyuki drop kick to the side, but Toxin rose out of the way and is able to stand on her own 2 feet, delivers her own running knee strike, now turns Miyuki onto her stomach, picks her up for some more offense, kick to the gut, knee to the chest, and just throws her across the ring. Toxin now picking up Miyuki once again. You see that spinning heel kick to the gut of Toxin. Miyuki, handstand, sort of elbow drop I want to say, and is just clubbering the back of Toxin. Technicality, fuck off. Sometimes all you need is some good old power brute force. Frank Hunter telling Miyuki to get down. Oh, but Miyuki soars. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Toxin. I expected nothing less. Miyuki top rope action yet again. I think that's her 4th time on that top rope. Whoa! No, Miyuki! Miyuki's dead. Oh no! Miyuki able to dodge the offense of Toxin now, but Toxin with a kip up. She's now choking her out, you little bitch. Toxin, I don't know how. Someone's got to that's it, Toxin. You are going to Justice mandated therapy with Freddie Fry. That's it. We are airing out any grievances you may have, because you are not going easy on this newbie, on this debutee. You are being a see you next Tuesday. That's right, a cunt. As now Toxin double parallel snap meh kicks her down one more time for good measure. Going on the apron, reaching that top rope. Come on, baby! Single knee to that neck. Crushing that windpipe, it seems. I don't know what she's doing here. Oh shit! Henamba! Henamba! Is Miyuki gonna tap? Frank Hunter, end the match, mate. End the match. End it now. You got to. No! Miyuki fights out, of course she does. Of fucking course she does. The little Spitfire that could. Yeah, that's an original nickname that I just came up with. Yep. As now Miyuki gets in control of this match, as now Toxin is in a world of pain. Miyuki working on the limbs just as she did earlier, demonstrating her prowess when it comes to limb targeting. The Toxin may have the strength and the power advantage, But it really, truly is a David versus Goliath situation here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as Miyuki ascends to that top rope, does it with so much ease, going for that cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Toxin. Kick out at 2. Miyuki demanding Toxin gets to her feet. Come on, Miyuki! 1, 2, 3! Miyuki has defeated the Gorgon Toxin in her debut match. GG to Miyuki. Toxin put on one hell of a show, but I think she truly did underestimate the technical prowess of Miyuki. I must have said that about 5 times this match, but that's just what it is. Toxin went in underestimating, and it surely did not do her any favors, as one small slip up allowed Miyuki to hit her with a double finisher and allowed her to come out victorious here tonight. Miyuki blowing kisses to everybody in the crowd because she is just that bitch. We'll see you in the next match. Coming in one of our final matches of tonight, match 6, we have Jesse Heartache versus Mondo Iakia. Mondo Iakia made his triumphant return at Summer Solstice when he faced down the new Justice World Champion Quamir Jabbar King. Mondo hadn't been seen since Bottom Up when Quamir maliciously assaulted him and put him on the shelf for a couple months after they won their match against the then Lads of the Isles to retain the tag team championships. Quamir felt as though Mondo had been dragging him down and wasn't allowing him to attain his peak. And give credit where credit is due. Since Mondo's been gone, Quamir has risen to the top. So I think Mondo's here for revenge and to show him that without Mondo here, Quamir is nothing. But now we're having Jesse Heartache come to the ring. Jesse Heartache, a formidable opponent to many in different promotions and federations, and hopefully here today he's going to be able to showcase what it is he can do for us, the Justice Universe. And here he is. We all recognize that string of music, that zesty little Hawaiian bop, as we could call it, as your blue world is ringing and the crowd are on their feet. Let me tell you that for free. Mondo Iakia, for the first time in too goddamn long, is making his way to a Justice ring. Look at him. Nice little green hat, some straps, some leaves, really harkening back to his Hawaiian heritage with this attire, which I think is one of the best things about Mondo, is how much he's able to promote his heritage. He's not afraid to show off who he is, where he came from. You know, he is where he is, if that makes sense. He is where he came from. Who he is where he stands, and where he stands is where he'll fall. That's what you gotta love about Mondo. And here we are, Mondo, Jesse Heartache squaring off. Frank Hunter rings the bell, and we are going in for a classic already. A middle rope face buster to the floor. Mondo coming in with a cheap slap to the chest of Jesse Heartache. Coming in for some back action. What the fuck? Dropped on his neck so early on into this match. Mondo Iakia now working on all of the limbs. It's been so long since Mondo was in the ring. It's like he's trying to shake off the dust in every single aspect. We've got high flying already. Oh, but Mondo, you had a bit too much rust there, my friend. Some WD-40 would have done you solid, because that high-risk, high maneuver sadly came with a lot of backlash, as Jesse Heartache is now squarely in control of this match. And look at him! What are they doing? What are they doing? Ah! Mondo's arms are being practically ripped from the sockets as Jesse Heartache kicks him in the gut and plants him on his back, and is now in a Juji Katami arm bar. Mondo Iakia fighting out these rapid punches to the face of Jesse Heartache allows him to gain some sort of control as he is now being dragged to the ropes. Mondo Iakia, Irish whip. No, Jesse Heartache too quick, uses his body to stop any momentum that Mondo might have gained from his movement. And a snapmare, sliding. No! I thought it was going to be a knee strike. He really took everyone out of guard there as a single leg dropkick to the face of Jesse Heartache really sent Jesse a message saying that Mondo is here and he is not here to fuck about. Apron DDT! Mondo Iakia, everybody! Look at these quick combos, quick rapid succession combos. If Jesse can go for Mondo's arms, Mondo's going to go for their legs. But sadly, Mondo left one leg open and that was able... Oh! A kip up! Tried to go for that single leg drop kick, but Mondo Iakia was blocking. He saw it coming and is now able to capitalize. Oh, fuck! Okay, I'm readying some medical personnel backstage after that very sad leg bump to those steel steps. Medical personnel will be there to check on the knees, the shins, the legs, the overall health of the lower body of Jesse Heartache after that. These two men entered with a 6 count. One cheeky 1 count there. Mondo Iakia standing still. Jesse Heartache able to take control, plant him flat on his face, use that one arm to make sure that Mondo would not be able to use his arms as padding. Oh shit, what a bitch slap after that cheeky reversal. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by the Heartache. Mondo doesn't know what to do. He thought that was surely it. An easy win for Mondo. A spinning heel kick to the gut of Jesse Heartache. Jesse gets out of the way. And it's simple. Might be a bit unorthodox, but at the end of the day, it was a simple move that was very effective. As Jesse comes in with 2 clotheslines now. Ducks under. Nice power slam to Mondo. Picks him up middle of the ring. Oh, but Mondo hits him with a back elbow. But Jesse hits him. Cheeky little kicks to the gut and to the face. Irish whip to that top left turnbuckle. Jesse Heartache looking for some action. Shoulder thrusting into the corner. Running those ropes. And a kick as running super kick. He's coming back for round 2. He's going back for round 3. Third time is the charm for the Heartache as Mondo Iakia. No! Jesse! Jesse putting his heart and soul on the line as Mondo did with Joseph Bernstrom all those months ago. Look at him now tearing that face apart on the outside of the ring. Jesse knows they're fighting a fan favourite. They got to get all the screen time they can, make as much as a splash as they can, just as they did with that senton. Mondo Iakia, Jesse Heartache squaring off on the outside. We are currently, ladies and gentlemen, at a 4 count. We are only having a 10 count today. Mondo ducks under, but Jesse ducks under his offense. We are at a 5 count. Another Juji Katami armbar on the outside. We are currently at a 6 count, ladies and gentlemen, as now Jesse Heartache is really trying to make sure that every arm of Mondo Iakia comes out broken. Jesse Heartache picking up Mondo Iakia. We are currently at a 7 count, I believe. Maybe an 8 count. Going for it again. We are at an 8 count, ladies and gentlemen, but neither of these men are going to fucking give up. Mondo's going to keep on getting up, but Jesse realizes that, and I think that's why he's being slow and methodical on the outside, because he knows he probably wouldn't be able to defeat Mondo Iakia in a regular one-on-one. No, we are at a 9 count. No! No! It's a draw. Jesse Hart didn't get in the ring in time. His cowardly tactics made sure that he couldn't get in the ring in time, leaving this match to be a draw. But I'm not going to have it be like that, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to see this match ran back next show. Jesse Heartache versus Mondo Iakia 2 will happen, and we will get a definitive winner between the two. That I can promise you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the main event of the evening. The Justice Intercontinental Women's Championship. This is a rematch from Summer Solstice, as if we remember from their match at Summer Solstice, Satoru Katsuyori said that she was not allowed, was said to have not been allowed to use her poison mist in the matchup against Tsuru, and if she were to, she would automatically be disqualified. Now, information has come out since then, which has prompted this rematch for the title. Many of the backstage personnel believe this was unfair, as it was taking away a crucial character part of Satoru Katsuyori, and so she has been given a second chance at redemption. Here she is in her Twisted Sisters get-up, a Poison Ivy looking attire, coming out here tonight to try and redeem herself from her failure at Summer Solstice, and hopefully bringing home some gold for the Twisted Sisters. And now we have the champion. That's right, it is Tsuru Mashida coming out, hopefully with the title in her, yes, around her waist, and very prestigious. She took this title off of, and since then has been carrying it with prestige. She has made this title her own and has made it something very much worth fighting for. Her defense against Satoru at Summer Solstice, although cut short, was definitely in the running for what could have been a match of the century. And sadly, Satoru did have to use that poison mist, which meant instant disqualification. But now that stipulation is out of the way, we are hopefully going to see a fantastic match between these two ladies. And that, ladies and germs, is what it is all about. The Justice Intercontinental Championship. In the Challengers Corner, we have Satoru Katsuyori. Glory, glory, Katsuyori. And the Champions Corner, we have Tsuru Mashida, looking to successfully retain her championship for the second time in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, everything in between, hold on to your butts, because this is going to be a fantastic match. Tsuru passing off that title for possibly the last time, as Frank Hunter barely holds it above his head, because the weight that championship now carries from the success of Tsuru is simply too much for him to carry. Referee rings that bell. Satoru tried to go in running, but Tsuru caught her. Knee strike to the head puts Katsuyori down, but Katsuyori, too early into this match to be given up, tries to get up instantly. Tsuru, though, stomping on the head of Katsuyori, but Katsuyori dragon screw in the middle of the ring, looking for some more offense on Tsuru Mashida. Katsuyori now going underneath the ropes to meet Tsuru on the outside. It tries to grab her, hits her with a cheeky bitch slap, and is now going to hopefully drop her on her back. Thank God that was not her neck, because that would have been some serious damage. Katsuyori tried to grab Tsuru, but Tsuru came in with a clubbing strike to the face, putting her firmly into the driver's seat, going inside the ring, underneath the middle rope, waiting for Katsuyori in the middle of the ring. That's where she has to win. Tsuru, is a very prideful champion. She's a very prideful fighter. She won't fight dirty. She fights where she has to. In the middle of that squared circle. 1, 2, kick out of 2, and that's how you know that there's a difference between Tsuru and Satoru, because Satoru was ready to meet Tsuru on the outside to try and get any way over her as she could, but the second Tsuru saw an opening, she went back into the ring, back where you have to win, and back where you're scheduled to be. You see there, Tsuru with rapid palm strikes to the face of Satoru Katsuyori, throwing her against that top left turnbuckle and then into the middle of the ring as if she weighed nothing. And now Satoru Katsuyori dropping her knee on the back of the head of Tsuru. But Tsuru gets up, knee to that hamstring there. Climbing on top. Oh, Cormier did this to Mondo. Saw! Devastating forearm strikes. It might have been 2, but you'll get a free count from that, that's for sure. Tsuru pulling back the arms, rapidly smashing the face on the mat. Twisted Sisters, please come out and save your friend. Oh, a step up Enziguri to Tsuru, put Satoru back in the driver's seat. You're seeing this. Are you seeing this? A gut wrench suplex to Tsuru. Tsuru with that high kick. These two, I usually count these guys as more technical wrestlers. Satoru, like Tsuru more so, but Satoru is quite technical. But she is getting down and dirty tonight. She is pulling out all of the stops to try and make sure she can win. Because I reckon if that poison mist stipulation wasn't there at Summer Solstice, I'm just saying, I think Satoru would have been your new champion. I said it. I said it, bitches. I said it. But now you see here Satoru fighting dirty. Fighting on the outside. That kitchen sink to Tsuru. As now Tsuru, Irish whip into that bottom left barricade. These two just, I don't know. This is such an even match. They have each other's numbers. They have each other on speed dial. That's how close they are to each other. They know every move. They can predict everything each other is going to do. Tsuru might go for that kick, but then Satoru's going to block it. Satoru could go for a punch. Satoru's going to sweep the legs. You don't know what's going to happen between these two, because these two are so perfectly matched for each other that it's almost impossible to determine what is going to happen. As now Tsuru picking up Katsuyori in the middle of the ring. Irish whip. Oh, pull back uppercut to Katsuyori. She had all of us tricked there. I thought first she was going to that top left turnbuckle. Then maybe it was going to be a rebound through the ropes. But then she bring it back for a pullback attack. Tsuru is really doing whatever it is she can. 2 more. Devastating forearm strikes to the back of the neck of Satoru Katsuyori. No. Oh! Taking inspiration from Ethan Stone! Obviously, they make their own moves their own, but I kind of forgot what you called it there, so that's actually my fault, Tsuru. Was that a poison mist punt kick? Satoru going for that cover. 1, 2, kick out of 2 by the champion. Now remember, if this was Summer Solstice, this match would be over. But that stipulation is not here for this rematch. Satoru dropping her on her back, using some beautiful technical wrestling, as now she is looking for something big. A second poison miss and a second punt kick. If she can go for the cover, genuinely I think this is it. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by the champion, of course. Of course! Tsuru head banging. Katsuyori cannot believe what's happening. using her knee to drive the face down into the mat. Concussion easy. 1. Kick out at 1. Come on, Katsuyori. You know Tsuru. If you can't get her down with 1 finisher, you've got to give her another 3, because nothing is going to keep Tsuru down. Just like nothing is keeping down your energy, your momentum. Tsuru has tried, but you are still standing better than you ever did. That's right, it's a trifecta, motherfuckers. Katsuyori telling Tsuru to bring it, and bring it she shall. Tsuru getting into the ring, fighting fair. Oh, wait! Oh! I crossbody! She had enough of Katsuyori's antics. And look, she's stooping down to Katsuyori's level, fighting on the outside of the ring, putting her body on the line against Katsuyori. That's how you do it. That's how you win. Katsuyori's crazy enough to just keep going, even if every single limb in her body was broken. So Tsuru dropping down to her level says so much about the mind games that Katsuyori has been playing on Tsuru. Tsuru Irish whipping to that bottom of the barricade. Punch to the gut. I believe we're on a 5 count. But remember, championships gamble. Sorry, not gamble. Advantage. If Katsuyori wins via countout, she does not win the championship. That remains on Tsuru's waist. We are at a 7 count. Tsuru is currently groggy on the outside, trying to find her footing, as Katsuyori is just taunting her from inside the ring. Irish whip into the ropes and a nice kitchen sink through everything in there. Now Tsuru, Irish whip. Leapfrog. Another leapfrog. Oh, Katsuyori simply too quick for Tsuru to be able to use her momentum against her. She really fumbled the bag with that one. Katsuyori elbow drop to the face of Tsuru. Simple but effective. That's what you know. Oh, a kip up. And she took down the legs as she was distracted from her own taunt. Tsuru dropping her onto her gut, a simple gut buster. That's enough to wreck your intestines, wreck your insides. He said, Katsuyori, mate, we're gonna have to get you down to an NHS hospital after this. Free healthcare and that. Nice power bomb. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Katsuyori. Should have expected it. Absolutely should have expected it. Tsuru now picking up Katsuyori. Cheeky clothesline. Cheeky clothesline. Cheeky clothesline. 3 cheeky clotheslines. And now she is whacking that head against the mat. I'm telling you, Katsuyori's done a number on Tsuru. Tsuru, usually the fair fighter, fighting dirty as she throws Katsuyori down onto the floor after a devastating knee smash. Vertigo mixed with a knee slash mixed with planting your head immediately onto the mat. That's got to give you a concussion. Tree of Woe position, but woe is her as she is Poison Ivy, and the tree is where she leaves, baby. As now Katsuyori working on Tsuru. She is in control. Back breaker! Sends Tsuru on the outside of... Whoa! You see that, ladies and germs? Katsuyori flew across the Atlantic to get to Tsuru. We are on a 2 count on the outside. Remember, champion's advantage here, ladies and gentlemen. Champion's advantage. Tsuru's been thrown back into the ring, and Katsuyori continues to taunt. Tsuru, grabs her. Irish whip to that rope. Leapfrog. Leapfrog. Finally hits it. Get in. Redemption. Once again, bringing that head to the mat relentlessly, repeatedly. Tsuru tried to duck under, but so did Satoru tried to duck under. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3! I'm telling you guys, simple but effective. And that's what Tsuru implemented at the end there. She didn't need a flashy move. She didn't need anything massive, something dangerous to the human body. It was simple and effective. If it ends a match, ladies and germs, it ends a match. And that's what Tsuru knows. She has now successfully retained her championship against Satoru Katsuyori of the Twisted Sisters and continues to be your reigning, defending Justice Intercontinental Champion. GG's Tsuru and Satoru. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have time for here tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. I have been your commentator, Freddie Fry. And we will see you next show.